Okay, Charger Artists. It is week 2 of remote learning, and just like everything else, things are changing a little bit for your art classes this week. This video is to explain where everything's at and how things have changed from the temporary team that we had into your new individual class teams. So, last week I had a posting up about how to access a temporary team that you guys needed to use a code in order to enter. So I had all of our classes into one big team and then in separate channels. Actually, I'll go to that page. This was our one big team, and then in separate channels I had our different class periods. And this is where I had you guys do your first week's assignment. I asked you to do some introduction slides and had like a little overview of stuff for you. In the general channel there is where I had your class syllabuses. Those class syllabuses had some links to some surveys that I wanted you to take. So that was all in this general channel. Thankfully, all of the teams have been uploaded individually now. So, I am back. Thank you. We now have each of my individual classes, first period, second period, third period, fourth period, fifth period. You each have your own class, and these should be showing up on your team's dashboard when you first come in. I activated them just a little while ago. Please, please, please send me an email if you're having a hard time accessing it or if you're not able to see it, and we can problem solve together. You may need to have an invitation to that class if you were added to this elective a little bit late. So, I am back. I opened up all these tabs to have them all prepared for you, but I think that must have upset Teams. So, this is what second periods looks like, and I do have a couple of other things that I need to upload. It's just stuff that I'm still working on for classes this week. So the general channel is where I'm going to be posting where our weekly office hours are. Office hours are an opportunity for you guys to get some live feedback from me if you have any clarifying questions, if you want to show me your work in progress and ask me, am I on the right track? Am I doing the right thing? Is this what your instructions meant? You guys can use office hours for that. Each class period has their own set office hours, and then on Thursdays and Fridays, I have general office hours. For general office hours, because I want all of you guys to be able to attend, we're going to do the general office hours in the big class where all of you guys are. So this is the general art. I had a couple of you guys come to office hours, but on Thursdays and Fridays, if you come to the Try 3 art classes and the general channel, that's where I will be holding those office hour meetings. Back to the individual one. So, in the general feed of whatever your class period is, this is where you find most of the stuff. And assignments are posted up here. I have officially, for first and second period, assigned your line, shape, and pattern piece. And of course, this is looking at it from my side, but you guys will be able to see like what the actual assignment is. This is the uploads. For first and second period, you guys have a line library to create. I have the Word document that has all the instructions and some photo examples, a YouTube video that reviews what the vocabulary words for this unit are and some examples, and I have the same thing for the other classes. At this point in time, which is at 10 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, I don't have everything finished for mixed media, but I promise I will have everything finished by the time an email goes out to your parents. So in each class too, I'm in the general channel right here, the files tab. All of you guys are going to be submitting photographs of your work this week and probably in subsequent weeks as well. So one of the first things I need you guys to do this week is to go through these slides. It has a couple of tips and tricks about photographing your artwork for online submission so that it looks good, so that it's not blurry. And sculpture students, I have a couple of instructions for you as well, because you need to photograph your work from a couple of different angles. Because, it's a sculpture and we get to see it from more than one point of view. I have your syllabuses. Oh, I guess I have that in a couple of places. My bad. See what you learn when you click through stuff? I already have that. I'll just delete that one there. Anyway, I have your syllabuses uploaded in your individual classes now too. The only thing I'll say that has changed in the last week from my introduction video is based on information that we've gotten from the state superintendent and direction that the Issaquah School District has chosen to take with middle school classes. We're not allowed to do a pass-fail system for grades anymore. We will be doing lettered grades. However, we will not be giving any failing grades, only incompletes. So if you're not able to access the work for whatever reason, again, please, please, please just let me know. But we're not going to be giving out Fs this trimester through the end of the school year because of all the changes that have happened. If you want more information about that, our principal, Mrs. McKee, sent out an e-news email to all of our families, I think just yesterday, maybe it was 2 days ago, on Friday, about the changes to the grading system. If you have any questions about that, you can talk to me, you can talk to Mrs. McKee. We're all happy to give you direction about where that is going. But know that if you guys have anything that you need to let me know about, any family situations, communication really is just the key for me, for all of your teachers. Just let us know what's going on. We want to cut you slack. We want to give you grace. We want to make this online learning thing as easy as possible for everyone. So just communicate with us and we're happy to help. As always, I'm available during the week by email. If you use the little @ symbol, some of you guys have been doing that. Let me see. You can use the little @ symbol in Teams and you can message me directly. Elma did that right here. It's fabulous. So she's asked me a question about adding her picture to her PowerPoint slide. So if you need to get in touch with me through Teams, you can just use the little @ symbol and my last name and it'll autocomplete for that. You can, of course, email me as well if you have any questions. Your parents, of course, are welcome to email me if they have any questions. Let's just keep all those lines of communication open so everybody knows what is going on. Okay, this is this week's overview for the changes to Teams. Your individual stuff will be posted to your individual classes. I hope you guys have a great week.